Hi, this is not how I wanted to do this video, and actually I still want to do something else, a different way, but I want to talk about goals for 2025, and if I wait to do it the way that I want to do it, I might not ever do it. One of the things you can already probably tell is I have been working just with my phone on how to get better video quality, and I feel like I'm achieving that. I feel like I'm getting that. I still can't edit videos, which I want to get to. That's one of my goals, but I have a few things in mind. Some of them are just very rough goals right now, like not necessarily exact, direct, pinpointed. I want to do a video where I sit down and talk about that with all my little notes and, things like that. Right now, I want to get this out for me. That's something that is very nice about this platform. And the thing is I don't get a lot of views. I'm not doing it for views. I'm not doing it for money. I'm literally doing it for myself. I've always been a person that I write everything down. What is that, a type A personality? Like, I use my planners to document things, to remind myself of things, but also to document things. And here's the thing, right now I have none of those outlets. Things have been so crazy. I don't currently have a paper planner, which is probably why I feel like my life is falling apart, because I've always had a paper planner. I have like lists and stuff, but like right now I'm in a place where nothing really is getting done unless oh, sorry, that was my brush. Unless I go, okay, I'm going to do this thing right now because I have this time right now to do this thing right now, and like blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to use this as a means of keeping myself accountable, but also giving myself grace, because I know how 2025 has already started for me. And I'm not saying that it's bad, but I am saying that it has been a lot. And all things considered, it shouldn't be things that are going to last a long time, but some things might. Some things that I'm dealing with right now might last a while. For instance, the health stuff, we've gotten some news. I don't want to tell anything that's not my business to tell, but we've gotten some news from about some, we're starting to get some answers about some things that my husband has been dealing with for a while, and I'll just put it that way and leave it that way, which is good. And we're still like barking up some trees, like there's still more to figure out. At least we're figuring some things out. And then I know that there's a pretty good chance that I have an autoimmune disease. Just don't exactly know what yet, other than my chiropractor feels like I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. All of it is fine. All of it is doable. All of it is workable. But in light of this and many other things, right now it almost feels impossible, just simply for the fact that everyone is sick. Everyone is sick, and we can pretend like we're not, but we are. My aunt and uncle are in town, and I called my mom, and she put me on speaker so I could say hi to them, and I said, I'm just calling from my island. Everybody laughed, but that is how it feels. My mom said today, I haven't seen you in like 12 days, and she's like, this and that's going on, and whatever this weekend, blah, blah, blah. She said, I might not see you for like a month. And what's bonkers about that is I talk to my mom every day. I see my mom multiple times a week. But I'm like, no, because I know I'm going to see you this Thursday because of this. Do you remember this? And she's like, oh, no, I didn't remember that. And I'm like, well, I'm going to have to see you, or I'm going to have to find another babysitter. But I also don't want to drag sickness around to everybody. So I don't know. My husband and I are dealing with very odd symptoms that they're like phantom. They kind of come and go. It's very weird. I've been embracing the curls, and now I'm just gonna straighten it. My husband said, why would you straighten your hair? It's 5 o'clock at night. It is 5 o'clock at night. I finally got a shower, And I am doing this so that hopefully my hair is easy for me to fix tomorrow when we attempt to resume life. Because my older daughter is going to go back to school tomorrow, I guess. And because she's fine, like she's not sick. Nobody's running any fevers or anything like that. My older daughter is probably doing the best out of everyone. Even though she had surgery, she's still struggling with some things with that, but I don't know. So we're going to try to resume life. So what that means for me is that in 2025, we have got to get a grip on our health. Like, we need to be figuring out what's going on and getting our answers, which is going to take time. My rheumatologist appointment is in March. I mean, it's going to take time. We have got to go back. We've got to redevelop, I guess I should say, and go back to lifestyle things from like our normal, probably 5 years ago or something. I mean, 4 years ago. We used to be pretty health conscious, and like now I just feel like we're getting older and we have made very poor decisions with our lifestyle, with our diets, with our exercise, with everything about that. And I mean, when I say we were health conscious, I'm saying we were health conscious. It by no means were we like fitness junkies or like I've never had a gym membership. I mean, it was nothing like that, but we were health conscious. And now it feels like we have been, both my husband and I, we've just been treading water. And I would say especially me, just treading water. And not only is it reflective, and trigger warning for talking about weight and stuff like that, but not only has it been reflecting on me as far as my weight, which affects other things, right? Like having clothes that fit you. First of all, mental health and making you feel good or not feel good or whatever. Not feeling good in the clothes that you have because they don't fit, but I don't make money. So going out and buying new clothes is not always the best thing. I have here and there or whatever. But just in general, there's a domino effect with the weight thing alone. Then I noticed that I am aging so fast. And that is one of the things with this Ehlers-Danlos syndrome thing. Like, your skin ages faster than a typical person. And I've been feeling that for a while. Like, even looking at my skin, and I'm like, I just feel like my skin is aging. I'm 35, but I'm 35. Do you know what I mean? So that feels weird, and like here, and like all of that. I just feel like changing my lifestyle is probably not going to be like just a fix-all thing, but I do think it will help. And then of course I want to get some other type things to try to help, like red light therapy or, whatever the case may be. I'm not a person with a lot of money, and I try to be a more natural person. So in your mind, it's tempting, right? You're like, I would love some Botox. Look at all of the look at all of this. But I'm probably not going to do that. Monetarily, and also it's just, yeah. Anyway, so I would like to lose some weight. I would like to lose some weight as a side effect of getting healthy this year, in terms of, because I feel like probably whatever my husband and I are both dealing with are probably things that we've always had, but it gets worse as you get older. It develops more as you get older, and more than likely in the past we managed things better without our knowledge just because of our lifestyle choices. So I kind of want to get healthy and have a trickle-down effect of feeling better, having more energy, and losing some weight and feeling a little better about myself, and maybe my mental health will be a little better. And I know I've been talking about mental health a lot in these videos. I don't normally talk like that. I don't normally talk about mental health a lot. I don't normally bring it up a lot, but I have to say that physical, mental, and emotional health right now are all like on the more depleted side of things for us. And I don't want to be negative. That's not how I want to be, but I am being realistic. And I'm saying that it's not like I was like, 2025 New Year's resolution, I want to lose weight. Like, no, we've gotten ourselves to a point right now where it's imperative. We're going to have to start doing it or sacrifice our health completely. I mean, that's where my husband and I both are at suddenly. We have more doctor bills than I thought we would ever have. It is crazy. It's like, what? I didn't know we were going to be this couple, but we are. And so there's that, which with that, I have to regenerate some creativity in my brain when it comes to food and cooking and eating, and it's a whole lifestyle shift of being more healthy. And so that's another goal, is being more creative, because I'm gonna have to be. We all had food sensitivity testing done through 5 Strands. Love it. It seems like we all have different things on our sensitivity levels, and basically there's almost nothing we can eat, is what it feels like. But I'm going to try to at least limit and restrict some of that. I mean, I don't think there's a way to cut it all out because there's nothing left. But I'm going to work on that. So that's another goal that I have, is getting back in the kitchen in a different way than I have, which is very complicated with 2 kids, but my kids are getting older. So that said, getting back into more of that, doing cooking videos, because I enjoy it. I have not been doing a lot of things that I enjoy other than being a mom, which is my most favorite thing that I have ever done. But there's nothing else that's been happening for me. So getting back in the kitchen, and then doing something to make money. I don't know exactly what yet. I would like to get back into selling. I've posted some extracts. I've only sold 2. But I want to like do some more stuff with the antiques and stuff like that again. And getting this house in order. Now this seems like a pretty big list in terms of like New Year's resolution, but that's not what this is. This is goals to change my lifestyle and kind of get my life back, I guess is what I should say. I have other goals, like I'm joining a new church, and I'm going to be getting baptized soon, which I don't know why I'm nervous about that, but I am. But things like that are happening, and I'm excited about it. But that's already in motion. Does that make sense? This other stuff is going to take motion. Like, I feel great about it. Of course, I always want to get closer to God. I still do. I'm on day like 108 of my second trip through the Bible. So all of those types of things, again, are goals. Those are goals. Those are things I want to do, but it's already in motion. So these other things just feel like a much more manual process. And for some reason, they feel like such a hill to climb. But anyway, so these are a few of my thoughts. Probably shouldn't post this video, but I say that with every video, and then I post it because I'm posting it for me. So I'm going to post this video, and then I want to do another one where I have a more comprehensive like list and talk about it where it makes more sense. And then I want to do updates. It might be 6-month update, but I want to do updates. So thank you for joining me. I have to go back to my crazy kids and swatching my nail colors because I have started that process, and I would like to do a video on that. So yes, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.